350 at 11. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 1000. Temperature 34. Dew point -1. Altimeter 2976. Visual or ILSLDADME approaches in use. Landing visuals runway 34 left. Visuals runway 34 right. And visual older DME runway 35. Departing runway.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard another Charlie 31 departure. I'm doing some updates on the old computer. Since I'm sitting here, I decided why not do a flight. We're going to do a quick one down to LA. Didn't get to complete this one the other night because the sim crashed. But yeah, let's get this aircraft programmed up and head out on our way. Let's see if it's picking up the other things that we're doing. Yeah, you can see there's the AIG trying to get everything set up. So we've already been given our PDC. And let's see, expect 380 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 22.8. So going over to Unicom, we do have tower on for right now. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get the aircraft fired up. So get it programmed KSLC, and we can go ahead and make that request. Now we're going to go ahead, set payload, set fuel, and select route. We do have everything boarded up, or all the passengers are on board. We're ready to go. We're just taking a bit of a delay. We had to wait for a flight attendant. Last one got a little sick, so we needed one more. So they're just coming over from one of the other gates down there. Just got that sorted out, so we got a couple minutes to play with. So with that, we're going to depart on runway 34 left on the, so departure runway 34 left. And that'll be on the Arches departure to Winan. And then we're going to arrive. Let's see, what's our arrival? Angel 4 arrival. So that'll be ILS runway 25 left. And that'll be coming in from Circus, Angel 4. And do we have Hackman? Or yep, we have Hackman. So there we have it. So our route is good. We can activate and execute that one onto the per minute page. Zero fuel weight's getting brought over. We're going to go over here and get the rest of this. There we go. For 33, 3.3. All right. Cruising right along today. Drop that in there. Cost index, what was that? 20? Yay. Put that in there. 380 is what they want us at today. We can get that. See right there. Cruise wind 239 at 37. There we go, and we can go ahead and execute that one. N1 limits, let's go do our performance calculations. Nice day here in Salt Lake, so 34 left. There we go, 2976, 2976 is in there. We're going to do a regular takeoff test 48, so 48. And we're going to go flaps 5. 4.5, bring that down about halfway between. There we go, 37, 39, and 42. We're good to go. We are all programmed up, so let's go back overhead. Kellen, what's going on, man? How was your day? Alright, we're on. Oh, we need to get the APU fired off now. We got the fuel on. Alright, and we can go ahead and get that and that. Got all our fuel. Set there, and we're going to be ready to go here. 380. We're chugging right along. This is coming along pretty well. Not too bad, pal. My vacation's coming to a close. So I'm going to try and squeeze in a couple more flights. But beyond that, I think we're doing all right. What's our legs doing there? So we're taking off. Vector, scant, and then arches. So let's see what it's got for us. So they'll probably give us a quick left turn and then over to scant. So they'll give us vectors on departure. So we're good to go. All right, there we have it. Okay, so our course is going to be 340. What is our course for this run? You doing any flying, Kellen, or what? 34 left, 344. 344. 344. 344. There we go. We are all set there. And we're doing okay there. Yeah, cool, man. I'm just going to try and get this one. I'm trying to get the AIG models cleaned up a little bit. So running through that, getting that installed in the background. So got to be here to click and or else it just gets hung. So give me a second, actually. Oh, that'd be a cool one. Alright, so got that one. Get some practice in. Go do it. Have fun. There you go. APU is on. We can go ahead and do that. And then we can get that taken care of. Alright, the other one, I think we do have GSX running. So let's see what we got here. And prepare for pushback and departure. Yes, release the ground power. And jet bridge is coming away. Alright, let's see. All our doors are secure today. Love when that happens. And 1190504. Alright, I appreciate that. Ooh, give it a try. You getting used to it? How's it feeling?
Last aircraft calling, only static.
Sorry, Kellen, I had it muted. Go do it, man. Do it. Have fun. How's the VR going? And Salt Lake Tower, sorry about that. American 731 with information ready for push to start Alpha 31.
American 731, Salt Lake City Tower. Ramp is uncontrolled. Advise ready for taxi.
Copy, I'll give you a call for taxi, American 731. And we're going to go straight back. All right, here we go. nice little pushback. Gotta love the pack sim Salt Lake City. We'll see if I get the stutters I had from the Mac when I was catching out with that thing. We'll see.
Salt Lake Tower, Skyline 5039er Hotel.
Skyline 5039er Hotel, Salt Lake City Tower.
Salt Lake Tower, Skyline 5039er Hotel. We're over at McKay D Hospital on the at 6,500 on the Mountain Road transition southbound. We'd like to get through the Bravo southbound along I-15.
Skyline 39er Hotel, squawk 6026.
6026, 39er Hotel.
Skyline 39er Hotel, radar contact altitude indicates 6,600. You are cleared into the Salt Lake City Class Bravo. Join the I-15 southbound transition. Maintain VFR at 6,500.
Cleared to the Bravo, maintain VFR at 6,500 and follow the I-15 transition. 39er Hotel.
Tower American 731 ready for taxi.
American 731, runway 34 left, taxi via 2 west, Alpha.
2 west, Alpha, runway 34 left, American 731. Still got a little bit of those jitter jutters. But not quite as bad as it was with the Mac. Mac, always good to have you on board. Take your time. Hope you're having a good Friday or a great Saturday morning. It's not that I like flying this route. It's an easy route to do. I'm doing a lot of stuff in the background. I'm kind of mad that the other day the old killed the sim for me. So one of those things. Gotta get it completed. So get her done. So, tell me, what do you think I should fly the first day of the Starship? I was thinking maybe Monterey to somewhere cool. Thought maybe Telluride, but B1 did that today. Or yesterday. Maybe going to Aspen, Monterey to Aspen. I'll have to check. It's going to be in 24, I think. I gotta see if I've got cool scenery.
American 731 on departure, fly heading 260. The winds 360 at 11. Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Turn left 260, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff, American 731. It's going good, man. It's going good. Alright, we are here. Left turn 260 over to Scant. And kind of knew that was happening. So once we get above 1,000 feet, make the left turn 260. We're good. Alright. Engines are stable at 40. We can go ahead and hit Toga. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
V1. Positive rate.
Gear coming up.
American 731 leaving airspace to the northwest. Salt Lake Center is offline. Frequency change to advisory is approved. Have a great flight.
Pitching to 122.8. Appreciate your help. Thanks for being on American 731. Have a good night.
You too.
There we go, on to scan, and we are engaged autopilot. There we go. Flaps coming up. We are on our way, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for being here. We're going to go ahead and get that cleared out. And there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Thanks for being here, Kellen. Thanks for being here, Matt. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button if you don't mind. I appreciate you guys being here. That's quite the interesting little terrain glitch there. We're going all the way up to 380 now. Interesting. Coming over 10,000, we can go east short. Have to take off check. Come on. What is LA's elevation? $128 to $150. There we go, and we can go ahead and put in our arrival in here. We're going to do the ILS runway 25 left. Left circus. There we go. There's a track down here. Miller Motorsports Park. There it is. Beautiful racetrack out there. It's a shame they don't get to use it as much. It'd be nice. $129.50. Thanks, pal. Alright. I wonder why LA would be off on a Friday night. Probably because everybody's, well, everybody's getting ready to go to Flight FS Expo. All right, getting ready to cross through 18,000. Ooh. I think you'll like it, man. I love all my wind wing stuff. My wind wing stuff is pretty legit.
Skylane 39er Hotel, you are leaving the Salt Lake City Class Bravo. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change to advisory is approved. Have a great flight.
Squawk VFR and over to, we'll actually be switching over to South Valley's advisory. And we'll see you later.
Thanks for flying.
we're chugging right along. We are on our way. Kind of interesting. New house, first time ever getting called out for a tornado warning. So. Alright, coming up on 380, we're about 1,500 feet below that. Yeah, 1,500 feet below that. So, we are almost at our cruise. Progress shows us how on the ground in LA, 0312, that's an hour and 12 minutes from now. But expect 45 minutes from now we'll be on our top of descent. Top of descent, 44. Them numbers, holy. Almost like we know what we're doing here, folks. But yeah, we're cruising right along. So since it does not look like we have LA anything on, DCS. Are you getting is the air start kicking in? Do you hear it? Ring. Make sure the paddle switch on the left gets pulled up. That's the starter engage. Yeah, so I'd say that has everything to do with advance the throttle. Make sure that your fuel pumps are on. And you have fuel over there. Alright, on the arrival, Angel 4, we can go all the way down to 12,000. Oh, let's walk through that. Let's go to leg. Angel, can, oil, circus, train. Eric, Dymo, Bueller, Gate, Honda, GG. There you go. Alright, so 1900 feet. Just set up for there. Everybody can get out of the seat. Alright, everything's looking okay overhead. We're doing pretty good. Alright. Alright, give me a couple minutes here, guys. back. We're still chugging along on our way into LA. Things are getting a little unsteady. Doing pretty good though. We'll be on the ground in about 1 hour. Still running through the AIT process. We really had so many that wanted to pay for like freaking challenges. No way. 10, 12 challenges repaint. Alan, did you get the F-15 sorted? Oh man, I tell you what though, that Synaptics looks a lot better. How much is the virtual call? What you might want to do is on the YouTube look up Baltic Air, because they've got a whole boatload of the A220s. They're like real delivery flights. And that's a little steep for some people kind of like it. Let me look into it. Let me see. Give me a couple minutes. I'll step out. All right, Kellen just read about 20 reviews. I mean, if you're just trying to get in and fly something, then go for it. Don't expect to like learn the systems or anything. Just power it up and fly away and have fun. You'll be you. You do you. You'll be fine. How are we doing on 8? Yeah, I mean, if you want to buy it, go for it, bro. LA Tower 120950. Look at that. 33.8. Golf. We're going to 53 Bravo. 53 out, 55. Ooh, that's a nice little long flight. Alright, we are coming up on about 15 minutes away from our top of descent. About 20 minutes from top of descent. We have information golf. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do, you mean maybe tomorrow? I don't know if I'm going to be able to grab another flight here. Alright, done listening to this. Oh. Copy. Yeah, let me look into it. What are you gonna fly? You gonna fly? Maybe we can. I don't know. We'll do some flight planning on that. What's the? Do it in the 175. Yeah. About 15 minutes away from the top of descent. Got that right there. We're doing all right. 105 miles from there. We are 238 miles from LAX. We're doing good. Our arrival, we'll continue on the arrival all the way down to Hackman. Then we will join the ILS to runway 25 left at Circus. That'll bring us all the way down to 900 feet. So we're getting close to our top of descent. Let's go to our performance. We'll grab our landing dispatch. ILS runway 25 left. Copy. 2986. Let's put that in there. We're looking for good. We'll calculate that. Yeah. Make it a 175 heavy. Alright, there you go. Should be off by about midpoint, 146 flaps 30. We can drop that in here. Flaps 30. 146. Drop that in there. We now have our landing reference set up. We are going down to 1900 feet. Arrow is set. Let's grab our minimums for that arrival, or for that approach. So the minimums are going to be 30. Alright, so a lot of... I have the Pack Simware, or Pack Sim. It's really good. They do a... Pack Sim is probably one of my favorite developers. Gleason. Alright, let's go... we want to go look at our legs. So Gleason. 280. Let's go 260. That's in there, so clear that. Alright, let's go look at our arrival. 1700. So crane 10K. Let's make that a solid 10. all above. What did we do before? 19. That one will be an even 3,600. And 7,000. And 9,000. Execute that. Good go. 1,900 feet there, 1,900 feet set. We're on our way. Chugging right along, folks. And runway heading is 251. We'll drop 251 in here. Let's see, how we doing? Do we have any other ATC popping up? LA Center 26525. And what'd you think? I like LSU. 126525, 126525. Let's see if they're talking. They're just spooled up. So let's go stations. DOG.
Okay, just going on. Airline 7559 Heavy, radar contact on 400. Delta 7 Kilo Charlie, this radar contact for 250, descended the Angel 4. I will expect from the 24 right.
Free groceries. Good Lord. There you go.
And Southwest 1551, where are you calling me?
1551, we're at flight level 230, descending via Johnny 5.
Delta 251, radar contact level 230, the ATIS is Bravo, descend Johnny 5 Bravo, expect from 8.
We'll pick up Bravo and JD5 runway for Southwest 1551.
Actually, 551 will be the 4 stack visual runway 15.
Again, Southwest 1551.
Expect the 4 stack visual runway 15.
Select visual for 15 for 1551.
United 215. The radar contact level 360, descend the Lucky 1 arrival, expect coming 27.
LA Center, American 731, flight level 380, about 30 miles southeast of the Good
American 731, radar contact plus 3.
There we have it. We are all checked in. That means we got tower 2950. There you go. Tower, SoCal approach 28060. Man, you're gonna have a tough time choosing the college then. Do you want to go to LSU? It's like right around the corner from you, though, isn't it? New Orleans.
362 LA Center, good evening. This is radar contact follow 310. Descend via the cocktail 4 arrival, expect runway 26 left. Who else is on my frequency?
I recommend the college. I mean, if you want to fly, bro, do the Air Force, then let them pay for LSU. Then you get out, you're off there flying. There you go, done.
Right, 215, good evening. Radar contact plus 360, descend via the Lucky One arrival. United 215.
What day you coming in?
United 215. Okay, great. Radar contact level 360, descend via the Lucky One arrival. This is Yankee on 298. Delta 7 Kilo Charlie, contact SoCal approach 128.05. Frontier flight 2231, LA Center. Radar contact, what's your altitude?
You know what day of the week that is?
You repulse 200.
Hit me, don't worry about it. Hit me up in the Discord. Let me know. You get there on a Sunday through Wednesday, or you leave back on a Sunday through Wednesday afternoon, let me know. I'll get you out on the airfield, show you some stuff.
4 arrivals. The current date is Gulf, that's up in Ontario. Altimeter is 2985.
Sorry, was that American 731?
That is correct.
American 731 on the Angel 4 arrival. I'll have the altimeter send you the report.
And New Zealand 559.
Hello, Tucko 31, this is the other 56, arrival at 13,000.
3162, radar contact 14,000, contact SoCal.
Yeah, if your flight arrives by, like, say 1 o'clock on a Sunday, that would be ideal, or any day. Hey, Captain Jack, what's going on, man?
Could we actually expect the RNAV from Webbin?
Okay, great.
Nice, Captain Jack.
Control online. You're doing that.
I hope you
oh, sorry. We
hope
just
you
saw
enjoy
that
the
first.
windy Laramie weather. So
Yeah, just stay with
at least it's getting nicer.
Yeah.
Hopefully you had a good trip. But Callan, just hit me up in the Discord. I'll give you all the deets.
4735, LA Santa, good evening, radar contact bus 340.
All right, descent is coming up. Here we go.
Southwest 1551 now, you can contact SoCal approach on 128.05 today.
2805, Southwest 1551, get it.
Frontier flight 2231 to 7th Jackie to arrival, Ontario, altimeter 2985. Frontier flight 2231 to 7th Jackie to arrival, altimeter 2985.
On LA, good evening, Delta P21
Roll 221 Heavy, LA Center, good evening. Radar contact bus 400. Frontier 2231. Descend with the Jackie to arrival, altimeter 2985. Southwest MI, get back to you. And the Southwest in Las Vegas, don't see a flight from. I'm sorry, Delta from I thought it was Southwest.
Los Angeles, Lieutenant Center, United 923 with you, flight level 120.
And 923 Heavy, hello, climb maintain about 350.
I will maintain flight level 350, United 923.
1305. Oh, power went off. Approaches went off. Lean. No, approach is on power.
Swiss 40 Kilo Heavy, radar contact of 380. Thank you. American 731, you can contact SoCal approach now 128.05 today.
Pitching over approach. Appreciate you popping on, South American 731. SoCal approach, American 731, descending through 27.5.
731 SoCal approach, hello, the LA altimeter 2986. French flight 2231 SoCal approach, hello. Can you verify your altitude close to 100 foot? Yeah, can you give me your altitude close to 100 foot? French flight 2231 SoCal 60. I'm sorry, your altimeter is 29 or 85. Do you have approach request? Right, Frontier Flight 2231, expect the RNAV to leave on the Q6 left overall board. Perfect. The RNAV to leave the front board. Southwest 3162, runway 20 right for the land. South 7 Kilo Charlie Heavy, runway 24 right for the land. And 7 Kilo Charlie Heavy, just checking your altitude there. You're about 3,000 feet low on the glide path. Just verify you are not in a scenario where you have a problem. Okay, Delta 7 Kilo Charlie, just for legality, I gotta do this, but low altitude alert advised to climb maintain 2,500 immediately. The MBA in your area is 2,500. Southwest 31 at 76, contact Alexander 126.52.
2652, South 31, 76, all. Now, approach 215, will be descending through 160,000,
215, so calibrate below the venue, altimeter is 2989.
Man, you just need to buy a house up there or something. At least it's not a terrible drive. Once you get north of Fort Collins, it's usually pretty easy, huh?
Sure.
But yeah, no, my week's been okay. Been a little bittersweet because gotta go back to work. Ugh. $1099, 1099, 251, 251.
That Wabba cleared our nav Yankee,
Good go.
runway for Southwest 5051.
Frontier Flight 2231 at Rumble cleared on at Zulu, runway 26 left approach. United 215 at Lindy cleared approach, runway 27.
American 731 at Circus cleared ILS 125 left bridge.
At Circus, cleared ILS 25 left approach. American 730. There we have it. We want the third high speed, not the third or fourth high speed. We want the third high speed. On the right, exit, and we can cross 25 right at Juliet. Mac, would you look at this sunset into SoCal, into LA? And I don't know that it gets much better.
Southwest 1551 runway 8, final lap.
Eighteen 18,000 feet, getting ready to switch to 2986.
Southwest 1551 runway 8, clear to land.
Hey, clear to land for 5051.
You know, and I didn't. I actually kept it real. I think it's real time. Stand by. Oh no, it's not real time. What do I do? June 15th.
Southwest 3162, welcome to John
Load
Wayne,
of
left turn lane,
crap.
taxi park to the Alcade.
I just hopped in. I didn't even know I set the time. Dang it. I was all proud flying real time. Got our VREF in for our approach. Okay. I thought I just booted you back up in real time. I'm a dumbass.
SoCal approach, Southwest 3524, northbound LA, information golf, taxi 24 left.
Southwest 3524, runway 24 left, taxi via Echo.
24 left via Echo, Southwest 3524.
Down 7 Kilo Charlie, have the left turn lane, we'll cross 24 left, taxi park to the Echo.
Approach, American 136 on the ground at LA with information golf, raise taxi.
American 136 SoCal, approach runway 25 right taxi via Bravo to the LA altimeter is 2986.
Oh, there's.
Frontier Flight 2231 runway 26 left for land.
Southwest 3524, ready to go 24 left.
Southwest 3524, wind 25010, RNS Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
RNF Delray 24 left, we can take off Southwest 24. Correction, 35.
There he is. You have a little American back there? Or Frontier? Going into Ontario right there. Speedway. Oh, look at that.
You know, 215 or 27 foot line.
Views are just delicious.
Contact altitude.
1,500.
Southwest 3524, thanks. I'll maintain 1772,000.
1772,000, Southwest 3500.
Alright, there we go. 10,000 coming up. Alright, on. Butts in seat. Sorry about that. Alright, everything else is good to go. We are set. Alright. Alice is 1099, 1099, 251, 251.
Southwest 3524, direct TV.
Out there a little bit.
Direct TV, Southwest 3574.
That logo light up. Alright, looking for the airport. Low 240, we're doing pretty good. Speed brake is armed. Speed's being managed pretty well.
3524, LA Center 126.52.
LA Center, good day.
American through 731, runway 25 left, clear land, wind 25010.
Clear land 25 left, American 731.
Air 136 heavy, wind 25010, RNF Docker, runway 25 right, click takeoff.
RNF Docker, 25 left, takeoff, 136.
Cleared to land. I do have a lot going on in the background. way early, 30 miles out. He's good. He knows what's going on. He's got a good situation going on.
American 136, ready to contact the Alpha.
Even 5,700 for party by 6.
Okay, you're supposed to maintain 5,000 as part of your clearance, but American 136, maintain 15,000 and turn left direct Clipper.
Sorry about that. For American 136, we're flying 5,000 for American 136.
From AAA 2231, right turn right on the taxi parking bit over. From AAA 2231, right turn right on the taxi parking bit over. United 215, taxi parking bit for Good day. American 136, LA Center 126.52.
Over the center, 126.525 for American 136.
$2,500. 1,000. Plus 100. Minimums. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Southwest 4775, Section approach low, the LA altimeter is 2986 at Seaview, clear the ILS runway 24 on approach. Station calling unreadable.
Dang, I love that one. American 731, clear Hotel 7 for 53.
American 731, right turn, Juliet, across the right, taxi Burgundy, Bravo.
Juliet across 25 right, and then Bravo to the gate. American 731, appreciate you being on. Have a good night.
Failed.
Not bad, not bad. 188, looking a little smooth. We're gonna go via Bravo. And we'll just enter the gate right there. So we'll go Bravo 8 for our AP is online. Alright, after takeoff check, we're going to go ahead and get those dropped off. After landing check. Thanks, pal. I appreciate you being here. Callan, thank you, man. Hit me up in Discord. Let me know what your details are on your flight. Maybe I can meet up with you. And then we'll catch up with you on the next one. Thanks for being here, man. Hit that thumbs up. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. All right, we'll see you, Kellen. Have a good night. I believe we want to go in right. Thanks, man. It was a fun one. Finally got it accomplished, even though it wasn't on Wasn't on the bingo card, but we got it done. 55 Alpha. With that, close it down. Parking brake is set. We can go ahead and get our engines off. Let them spool down. And that, we can go and get our anti-collision light off. And let's get folks moving. It was. The visuals on this are awesome. So let's operate the jetway. There we go. No jetway. Sweet. We want American Airlines. There you go. Alright. There we go. American's going to handle American. Good job. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we forgot to get those turned off. Don't want to burn any hands on the ground. Get those little fellas turned off. Got the APU on. So let's get some APU air going. Let's make a request for some ground power here in just a minute. No gate there. No door there. Alright, request deboarding. Alright, there we have it. Flash, done for the day. Let's go with the that one. Let's go with this one. Alright, Colin, we'll check you on the next one, man. Here we go. Alright. Let's get the ground power. That's shock. Mac, have a good morning, man. Happy Saturday to you.
Local Perch, good evening. Air Canada 1825, radio check. 555.
That little fella cool off. We're doing all right. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being here. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream right there. Bags are being downloaded. People are walking into the concourse. We are done here. Ooh, that's a nice American. Look at that one. We are done here in... Airbus. Alright, we are done here in LA. Got a couple other airplanes out there. Beautiful approach into the old LA area, into the Los Angeles basin. So I want to thank everyone for being here. The APU is cooled off and shut down, and we are getting ready to call it a night. So thanks for being with me. Have a great night. If you like this type of flying, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. That way you know when I get in and go for a flight.
2095, Air Canada 1825, yeah.
Yeah, attention all aircraft on the ground, Los Angeles. Contact Delhi Tower 120.95.